Started slowly, but the scoreboard never gets out of control.
Hustling work, flying was Ollie Henry. Shoe's been removed. Brian Myers.
A run, he kicked 6 goals in the VFL Grand Final. And he just forced his way into...
In the end, left behind by De Koning. Saints here have the numbers. And the Saints under pressure. Back to Dangerfield, knocked, and he'll kick from about 50. Had a shot in this term, pushed it wide. Steely face. It's coming back. It's coming back. And it's through.
Smith. Difficult ball to handle. Dangerfield looks on early. Gets the arms clear, but he's in trouble now. Given all sorts of time to dispose of the ball.
It's like a prawning net, Jay Bird. I don't know whether you've ever been on the banks of the Swan. And
Dangerfield going at it. O'Connor picking it off. The follow-up from Dangerfield really good. Hawkins keen.
on the track will know whether you took it or not. Here's Parfitt.
The short one to Starcevic, and now they've got some work to do. Harris Andrews surrounded by cats. It fell out of his hands.
3 a fumble. High kick inside 50 makes life tough for the Geelong forwards. Starcevic tries to control it. Answorth's handball partly smothered. Dangerfield crashes through. Bounces
in the path of McInerney. Tried to hack it forward. O'Connor. Payne's kick almost could have been marked by Dangerfield, whose follow-up tackle, and Duncan picked it up. Stepped through the tackle nicely, did Atkins to Mitch Duncan. Left football, hard to handle. Brilliantly done. Dangerfield back to Atkins.
They know where the line's going to try and surge if they win it.
Dunkley towards the line. Dangerfield there first. Bends it inside 50. Close, juggles it.
Dempsey has made a big splash this year as well. Playing consistent footy, getting regular opportunities at half forward and on the wing. And look at that for Dangerfield. Powerful over the pack. He's done. He's going to take all the time. A thorough preparation from Patrick Dangerfield. At one end, the Carlton skipper salutes, and that is matched by his opposite number. Ready to send it deep. Oh, Blitzhar's had a good look at it. Dangerfield tries to get through the tackle. That's what you do in these circumstances. 7 of his own clearances. He's on target to smash that today. He's had 9 in the opening term, and he's ready to resume the duel with Reece Stanley. He fell over. That allowed Stanley to get the tap, and then Dangerfield, and he's just fixated. Sliding one way, then the other. Clever little kick. Dangerfield at the whim of the bounce. Tries to make the play himself.
Cripps taken out of it. De Koning trying to slide it sideways. Here's Dangerfield. Cripps on the left. Williams just unable to be clean. And holding the ball, and the Cats dodge a bullet.
They didn't panic then, the Cats. They didn't jump on top, give away the free, led by Paddy Dangerfield. They were careful the way they approached it.
That handball received from College Asmin, you've got to be smart where you run. You can't just give it to someone who closed in onto his...
Hewitt to Walsh. Dangerfield floats it forward.
Hands to it in front. Durham involved again. Dangerfield under serious pressure.
Coughs it back up to 2. He pounds it as far out as he can. Great effort, Dangerfield, and it exploded. Oh, he's got Tyson Stengel.
Mackay fumble. Clark takes him out. Goldstein. Clark back in field with a hand pass. Close goes down. Martin goes through. Caught by Dangerfield.
They can't, then Essendon got the extra number down the line.
Rowan forced long down the line. Dangerfield trying to impose. Back with the flight, Redmond. Dangerfield gives to Close.
Yeah, just really physical around the ball. Understand the important stage of the game.
Dangerfield really going after the contest.
How he's playing so far.
Hunting at Durham. Took heavy contact.
Go at it. They engage in the middle. Meek does cross the line and likes to engage. Stewart starting in the middle, straight to Dangerfield, and he puts the power down. That have had a 200-game career like he is, averaging that kind of number kick-wise. Newcomb held him and the ball up. Jath. Dangerfield wrapped him. No. Clark. Dangerfield might scoop that between his legs to Bowes. Dangerfield gets it back to a dangerous Holmes down the spine. Stengel's his man. Thumped away. Jath had to wait. Dangerfield. Jath got him. Weak as well, Sam De Koning. He got monstered by his older brother a couple of weeks ago, but he's in some pretty good form. Stewart again, the clearance to Dangerfield. The usual suspects. Rowan's under this. De Koning reaches, knocks it down. Dangerfield blasts it to the wing. Hawks with a spare.
Duncan normally wants to be adventurous. That's a free kick.
No contact. Geelong. Stands.
So Dangerfield, can he pick the eyes out of this? Waste no time. To Goey. Trying to play for a free, and umpire having got a lot of work to do here, side bottom. He's up against about 5 of them. Dempsey did brilliantly well to get it to Dangerfield. Inside go the Cats again.
The old U-turn.
Back in the day, he used to get dragged. That doesn't happen anymore.
Humphries to Dempsey. Dempsey encouraging Dangerfield to go. He motors into 4th gear. Beautiful little chip ball to Stengel.
Couple in a row then for Geelong. Dangerfield goes to work in the middle. Customary arc. And then a long ball. We've been here so many times, Collingwood, it's actually ridiculous. Dangerfield wraps up crisp.
Players will be able to adapt to it, but they have to have the wet weather mindset.
Dangerfield with strength.
I expect that to go long and strong a lot quicker than what they released it in that first quarter.
English taps it down. Dangerfield tackled by Liberatore.
And they'll be really worried about them covering the ground, the way in which the Bulldogs are closing up, getting over to more.
They can hold up now.
English tries to slap it away from goal, picked off by Dangerfield. Henry versus
Handballs mean they've got some good territory, got it out of their back line quickly.
English knocked it down, but straight to Myers, to Dangerfield. A tumble punt towards goal, and it's through. They need some.
Can the Dogs land a body blow? Dangerfield slapped off the hands of Darcy. He's still lurking. Dangerfield with composure.
Eddie Waitman, Bobby Hill, Will Hayward. There's Jackson Archer. Doesn't get any easier today with Myers. Since the bite. Sherry's been a big factor in that. Got possession. Spills out to Dangerfield, who has a crack on. Coughed up the handball. Bruin working into the game nicely. Humphries being good. Drills a kick out wide. Finds Bowes, and they want to get it moving. Here's Dangerfield. Assesses his options. Decides to pop it up for Henry.
The umpire, Robert Finlay, he put the whistle to the mouth and then thought, no, I can let him off for that initial one.
Yeah, when they feign the handball, they give them the benefit of the doubt. Dangerfield wanted the mark.
Here, you know who's going to mop it up.
It was Holmes that sharked the hit. Dempsey along the ground. Dangerfield having a spell at half forward. Sees Henry out the back. Body work was... There still might be time for one more. If they take a big pack mark, Dangerfield! It's going to be paid.
So we questioned him at the input Patrick's had.
Streak here. Yep. Falls down towards Dangerfield. Gives it off to Neil. Hamper. Crouch, so for the first time this afternoon, it's the Cats under pressure. Shrugs one tackle. Buse picks it up. Can't get quite away from Berry. Had enough to affect the play. Now Keys, big factor in the third term. His left knee as he makes his way to speak to the physio. Danger. 2-on-1 for Walker. Does well to bring it to ground.
Good shepherd.
Stewart just overruns it. Dawson's a bystander on the bench at the moment. Stewart.
Turn by the Cats was elite. They're trying to get it back to there, and a big clearance here to Dangerfield. Bursting.
Great tackle by Holmes.
Freo have won the last 3 against the Cats. Geelong looking to power inside 50. The kick by Holmes, and in the pack, it's... That's the misses from the Cats today, from their set shots. But it sits on the shoulders of their champion, and he is up to the task. Patrick Dangerfield.
Heap of time remaining. Been an epic battle. These two clubs that have had a great rivalry across the years. Dangerfield gets a free there opposed to Fife. And they don't pay any attention to Hussey. Long ball up the wing. Henry was able to spoil it down. Tui.
Put his opponent on the back foot, caused the turnover, and then hit it up effectively to Stanley.
Stanley with a long ball. Up inside 50. Dangerfield!
Oh. Shannon Neal. Dangerfield fisted away from him by Hunter Clark. Magane Miller fired.
That's been growing up. I see a little
like
bit
it.
there.
Yeah, like it. Here's Jones. Bustled out of it. Holmes surges it forward. Stengel. Dangerfield from 55. Pins the ears back. Goes for home and kicks it. Scores level after Geelong led by 33. Dangerfield takes it on himself. Runs through the front edge of the square. Drives towards the...
Simply have to get their hands on the footy.
St Kilda had 43 uncontested marks in the first half. That's their game. They've had 38 already in the third quarter alone.
At the jumper with Bradley Hill of Shane Mullen. He's won a big 50-50 there for the Cats. Holmes plays it on to Dangerfield. Not a lot up forward, so he places it deep. That's a good spot to put it into the path of Atkins. Feel like they've reset themselves here, the Cats, to Dangerfield.
But Stanley sliding, front side.
Heads in that general direction. Reece Stanley is 3 goals, 2 in this second half. In one of the turnaround performances.
At this stage, it could be a big percentage booster for them.
And other results to go their way. Dangerfield just brushes off a couple of tacklers like it was the Oz kick, burst away from them. Tackle applied by Johnston from the Eagles. Now Williams. It's the last thing they need. Henry with the left elbow taped up. Looks towards Dangerfield. Got 3 touches to it, protected the drop of the ball, snaps it around himself, wobbles it to the square. Straight away now Duncan sends it down to Dangerfield, just used his body perfectly onto the runner in home. Gets the 50, which takes Jezza out of the equation. But they love him. His 9th season here. He's about to roll into an 8th finals campaign. Danger with the simplest of goals.
Again, Stanley taps it down towards Manor. Dangerfield shoots it out. Atkins.
Back in the middle we go. Sweet was there. Dangerfield to Atkins.
So the Cats on the move from the kick in quickly. Duncan. Dangerfield tries to rip it away from Wines. Wines having none of it.
Look at that. 200-kilo men just absolutely going at it. Ollie Wines, Patrick Dangerfield.
To the side. Dangerfield dives in again. Wanted to shoot it out. Somehow it comes to Stanley. He can't handle it. Manatron contest. Duncan fights hard at ground level. Dangerfield crashes in to Kolajasny. Chris Scotty's first for Geelong. Gets it to Atkins.
Atkins from the standing start. Pounds a long, deep ball. Henry was there off hands. Dangerfield.
2 informed teams. Zirk Thatcher's got work to do. Knocked by...
Tom Atkins putting some real heat on Ashcroft. Dangerfield's handball taken.
Zorko. Get going again this quarter. Just a couple of possessions in the last quarter. That not a good one. Holmes has got Dangerfield over the back. Big time danger. He wants more big moments on the biggest stage.
Back and courageously takes a mark at half back. There's Max Holmes. We're keeping a close eye on his progress. Really tough half volley for Hipwood. Danger slip.
1 goal 3 for Loman as Humphries takes some meterage and sends it into the middle. Unable to mark Cameron. Dangerfield's hand pass.
Him at the MCG. Spot in the grand final for the winner. Dangerfield, he's done it so often. Can Ollie Henry do it again? Nearly. Kick ricochet back. It's socket forward. Picked up and tackled and coming up. Reece Stanley and Joe Danaher. 93,066 into the MCG. Final for the ages.